YouTube? It's your boy Silver Rancher back for another Ranch reaction. I'm gonna try to get this recorded before I have to go for my radio show in an hour. But I got a new song up, which I'll get up in a second. It's called "Rest in Harmony," another Hala song. Which again, I do so many Hala suggestions because I get awesome. I got awesome viewers who have constantly suggested me Hala songs, which I guess not a lot of people react to her music, which kind of surprises me because she's really good. She's really good. So I want to give shout out to Ayumi and Skydra for bringing up this song. And I put it down on the list, so I'm kind of like going in a list of a shitload of songs that I have. So we're gonna jump right into this. I got the song up here. It's "Rest in Harmony." Let me pull it up. Boop. All right. We're gonna jump right into this. This is "Rest in Harmony" by Hala featuring Nahu Pyrope. I apologize if I butchered that, but if you enjoyed this, please leave support by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, the whole 9 yards. Let's get into this.
It's a cold universe on the verge, on the edge. Will you find?
Ooh, some rock and roll. Okay.
It's a cold.
Oh wait. Written by Hala, produced by Hala and Nahu. Also, Nahu Pyrope is the producer. Mixed and mastered by Hala, and then Fate for the visuals. All right, shout out all of them.
It's a cold universe on the verge, on the edge. Will you finally fall? A bold newcomer, you emerge at the end. Will you hear my call?
I like that it's got like that weird like keys / digital synthesizer that you would hear. I feel like you've heard it a lot in like 80s and 90s type music. That's kind of like meshed in the background right off the get-go. I like that because it gives us like this futuristic, almost dystopian type feel with this kind of song. Right off the get-go, with the feeling being rock, this is good.
A bold newcomer, you emerge at the end. Will you hear my call? Am I alone? Maybe our lives will collide and we'll fade into stardust. We're scattered, left in the known. So reach out, trust me, I'll whisk you away. So far from the pain, with empty days. Rest in.
Ooh. You had that electric guitar riff that kept going up until the break. And then you come back in with the violin, the little run with the violin into the chorus. Ooh. Talk to me. That shit goes hard. Okay. This is a very, like, musically inclined one. There's just something with this. The sound is... It's really technical, it feels like. It feels really technical. And showing off the like true skills of like what a musician can do. Because songs like this, they're hard to produce because they are, again, they're very technical. There's a lot of elements to it, and more than just needing to play every note correctly so it sounds good. To get it all mixed in to sound musically inclined, that one's not taking over the other, and everything's kind of pushing in a direction of what she wants to give. This is a hard song to get right.
To stardust, we're scattered, left in the known. So reach out, trust me, I'll whisk you away. So far from the pain, with empty days. Rest in harmony, share your heart with me. Sing my song before I'm gone and keep me company. Oh, it's perfectly kind when you're asleep. Wish along no right or wrong. It's dreamer's odyssey. I've got this strength, hear it in my voice.
One thing I think that's very underrated here, her control when she was going with the falsettos there. Because sometimes, and one artist I feel like right now is getting thrown into the mud right now with like really shitty falsettos, is Benson Boone. If you all know who I'm talking about, then you'll understand where I'm getting at. It's I forget the name of the song, but the whole meme of Moonbeam Ice Cream, then you know what I'm talking about. I think it's called Beautiful Girls, I think is the name of it. But there's right now this kind of growing epidemic because A lot of people have good ranges and don't know how to use them right. And I feel like you kind of see it with other artists. I've sometimes felt that way with people like Olivia Rodrigo. I know it's going to piss off a lot of people. Her falsetto control is not great, and it kind of goes the same with Sabrina Carpenter. So, but there are artists like Taylor Swift. Great, she's great at that. She's got amazing control with her falsettos. And Al is another example. She's got such good breath control that lets those notes ring out while going back and forth between her low and high, her lower and high tones and her mid tones. Like, nothing feels really scratchy and breaking. And I've heard that with a lot of other like modern day pop artists, whether it be Benson Boone, Olivia Rodrigo, or Sabrina Carpenter. So I like this a lot. I like what she's doing.
I've got this strength, hear it in my voice. On every wave like the choirs of death.
Ooh.
I sense they're getting closer, pray that I'll maintain composure. I'll just sing. Did you make it to the city that always sleeps? When nothing bad could happen, is that what you believe? I'm sure no one is lurking in between our dreams. Though let's keep this speculation between you and me. Become what you've imagined, let us try. Just trust me, baby. I know we've had this yearning all our lives. You'll love it, save me. Rest in harmony, share your heart with me. Sing my song before I'm gone and keep me company. Oh, it's perfectly kind when you're asleep. Wish along no right or wrong in this dreamer's odyssey.
The layering with her background vocals as well is just so it's mixed so well. She does such an unbelievable job mixing her vocals. And most of the time, like at least almost every time I've seen with the production she does, she's the one mixing and mastering everything, which is insane. Because she, like I said, I guess the phrase of "you know your own voice the best" technically does ring true here. I feel like some people don't, as harsh as that sounds. I know I don't. I know I don't do the best job mixing down my own vocals. I'm trying to do it right now with, I'm doing a cover of Seven Summers by Morgan Wallen. And, yeah, let's just say I've had a I've had a lot of trouble with my voice, let's say that. But she does such a good job layering her background vocals with her with her main vocals, and just putting everything in the right space to where it feels like a whole gospel chorus is singing right back at you. Mixed with the power of the drums. Like, this is one of the few songs where the drum is like the second star of the show here. Very rarely do you see that with her songs. Like, she has drums in a lot of them, but very rarely do they ever get pushed to the star of the show. But for a rock song like this, for a song with a lot of rock elements in it, the drums have to be front and center as one of the main focal points. Like, you can have good electric guitar, good synth, good piano, good violin, all that stuff. But if your drums sound like shit, there is no hope. There is no hope. That song is dead to rights. These drums are immaculate. They are so good. So, props to you and Nahu. Props to you and Nahu. Y'all did great with this.
Friends high and low, butterfly in my mind I float. And when I'm gone forever, will you know? Will you care when 1 year passes too, as I'm not there? I'll see your smiles from overhead, you're humming a quiet song. I promise I'll be singing along with you.
Oh, that is just absolutely majestic. I got the hair standing up right now as we speak. Sometimes the best moments are the quiet ones, and right there, it's just three elements: a piano, it's a violin, and it's her voice right down the middle, and it sounds fucking beautiful. Now, if I remember correctly, and I'm trying to remember based on all the comments, everybody always leaves me, which again, y'all do a great job. Y'all honestly, y'all make me want to consider playing this game. I made a comment today to people who watched someone who watched my Genius Society one, the newest one she dropped, which again, awesome song. If you haven't checked that out, it's fucking incredible. But I joked, I said, the more I listen to her music, the more I get tempted to want to like play this game. I don't know, but I also know I like money and I like to not be broke. I already am broke, so like I know this sounds like I'll put a big ass hole through my wallet. But if I remember correctly from what I saw, Robin is related to Sunday, I believe, right? Or am I a complete fucking idiot? I hope I'm not an idiot there, but the comments I saw were in reference to the song I reacted to, which was Paradise, which was about Sunday. So let me know if I'm wrong, but I think they're related. Like a lot of people said, like these two songs are kind of related in a sense. So, yeah, I'm gonna go back, let that run again. Like I said, that soft moment. Sometimes the best moments come when there's just not much there, and I'm always a sucker for it. One of my favorite songs in this community is "What's the Worst That Can Happen" by Schwabity, which essentially that song is just a guitar and him, and it sounds beautiful. And I'm always a sucker for that. I've always been one of my favorite artists in the modern era is John Mayer. If you haven't listened to a John Mayer song, go and listen to a John Mayer song. Schwabity nailed that kind of vibe with that. It got me emotional. So stuff like this, it hits different. For me, it hits different.
I promise I'll be singing along with you. An aria of mine, concerto sing the strings divine. Illustrious hands, they score the tunes that span across the galaxy and shield us from reality, my darling, my dear. Rest in harmony, share your heart with me. Sing my song before I'm gone and keep me company. Oh, is perfectly kind when you're asleep. Wish along no right or wrong in this dreamer's odyssey.
Yeah. The little music box at the end I thought was a nice touch as well. I think is a nice touch. Yeah. That was Rest in Harmony by HalaCG and Nahu Pyrope. Fucking great. Here's a song, by the way, if you haven't listened to this. It's right here. Genius Society. Banger. Also shout out Swibbly, he commented on my video. You're awesome. Yeah. I guess final thoughts on the song before I go. She nailed it. My God. They put that song together like perfection. She mixed it down to, not perfection, but they put together a song that just sounds great. It's a masterpiece. And something about that was just so smooth. Like I said, falsetto control is so hard. If you don't have control of your high notes, they can get really scratchy, like almost like nails on the chalkboard type feel. And there is a lot of artists nowadays who do not know how to do that right. And so there's points where they try to go up on those high rises and they sound like shit. She is so good at that. She's so good at having control, whether if it's through her breaths or the notes she's hitting. And it just produces so much emotion and passion that it just in my case, it just puts a huge smile on my face. So absolutely well done. Well done. If you enjoyed this reaction, please do support by dropping a like, commenting, subscribing to become part of the Ranch Nation, while turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on Ranch reactions, gaming, commentary, music, my podcast Nerds on the mic, as I got a special guest coming soon. I don't want to spoil it yet, but this one's going to be big. And vlogs or anything else that I drop on this channel, because all the love and support that y'all leave mean the world to me. I just hit 700 subscribers back on Sunday, and it still really hasn't set in I've gotten this far, so y'all can help me. I guess 800 is the next goal, so every day we get closer to a K, and y'all have made this happen. So I love y'all. I really do, and I appreciate y'all, and I'm out of here for today. Peace.